I see lots of questions about container gardening, so I figure I'll just focus this one more on that topic. We have just coming into the area that will be the greenhouse. We have some along there. These are some in works. Strawberries, which has strawberries that we're harvesting. More in here. These are a fabric container, for lack of better terms. That one's got peanuts. There's our batch of onions. I think that one's more peanuts. Celery. These are the tops of those totes that were this one. They were food safe. Right. Then we come along here. I believe that's celery. I'm not sure. Radishes. These we got for free from a place that does salads. Hundreds of them. And these are all full. Every one of these are full of celery. I have all sorts in there. And then here's tomato row. I have 1, 2, 3 that are beefsteaks that still need to be strung up. The rest of these are all San Marino or something. The Italian ones are big, like big Romas, but they're better, supposedly. So here we go. You can just kind of walk down both sides of them all. Here, you can see the strings. I'll show you what they'll look like here in time. This rosemary was featured in my first one, and it was a little stick. Now, look at it. It's very big, very fresh, very fragrant. So, this is what the tomatoes are going to be looking like. They're all wrapped around those strings, and that makes the top of this one the highest one about 6 feet. Well, minus 2 feet of spool underneath it. Cabbage or something. Don't ever quote me on whatever plant I say, because it ain't my job. And more. These are my potatoes. Love my potatoes. These first 4 with the little red tags are, you guessed it, reds. All the rest of these are russets. They all have this neat little patch. You just pull it open and you can harvest potatoes. I got those off for $1 at the Crazy Deal things. More spools that are in. That one still has more to get. And I'm not sure what's in any of these ones. And my next step is to remove all of these. But this is another method of container that we used. They're pretty simple. I built the frames out of it from the mill. And these are all going to get moved here in the real near future. So, and you can see the containers sitting up on the spools in the spool garden. These bins like this one, we'll wrap all the way around it and then close it. So we come around, still have more in the front of the hoop house, and we'll come into the hoop house. Somebody of you have seen the earlier videos where it was packed, crammed full. Yeah, not so much now. It's mostly emptied. This whole center bin's coming out completely. Not sure exactly how it's going to be used, but that's not my problem. And you can see more these containers. This side, I think, is going to get turned into shelves, so there won't be any plants on there where they're up against the plastic. And we need a place to do seeds, so that down there will be a shelf for seedlings. Then there, and then I'll put a shelf up even with that board you see right there, and we'll do that down the entire length and be able to get our seedlings going in a nice heated space, because nice big electric blower furnace controlled by thermostat. So there you go, container gardening at its best. And again, all these white ones are free. Those are $5 a piece with $5 of dirt in them roughly. So it's about $10 a piece for those big containers. And this one is our 3rd year of this pineapple, but I think it's seen its better days. Take care.